Jamaica has a reputation for having stunning beaches, Bob Marley, and reggae music, all of which are well known. On the other hand, what is less well known is that the island in the Caribbean began a revolution without making a sound after it had become one of the most indebted emerging countries in the world. A remarkable turnaround in Jamaica's macroeconomic situation has been demonstrated by the country. A quote attributed to Bob Marley states, "It takes a revolution to make a solution." Jamaica has shifted its growth trajectory after decades of high debt and low growth. The country has had positive economic growth for 16 consecutive quarters, and its growth rate has come closer to 2% during the past several years. A wake-up call was given to the government in 2013 when the debt overhang reached its highest point, which was approximately 150% of GDP. As a result of the assistance provided by the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and the Inter-American Development Bank, the nation began a comprehensive reform program. The results of these efforts have been satisfactory. In a relatively short period, Jamaica has become one of the few countries that has been able to successfully reduce its public debt by an amount that is comparable to half of its gross domestic product. The fiscal turnaround and economic transformation were both made possible as a result of the strong commitment that was shown by political parties throughout two administrations that were in competition with one another during electoral cycles. Additionally, the nation reaped significant benefits from a persistent social consensus in favor of reform, as well as the robust support supplied by the corporate sector. Jamaica is going to need to further increase the investment climate, strengthen economic and climate resilience, and invest more in its people to grow human capital for this silent revolution to continue and provide more prosperity to all of its people. These are essential additions to the upkeep of a robust macroeconomic framework, and they would be of assistance in fostering economic expansion and the creation of new employment opportunities. In these areas, Jamaica is showing optimistic signs of taking action, which is a positive development. A road plan has been adopted by the National Competitiveness Council to expedite the implementation of measures that will improve the business environment. This is about the business climate. According to the Doing Business report published by the World Bank in 2019, Jamaica is ranked among the top 20 nations in the world for its comprehensive credit reporting systems. Additionally, Jamaica is ranked among the best countries worldwide in terms of the process of starting a business. For an entrepreneur to start and formally operate a firm, it is just necessary for them to complete 2 procedures and observe 3 days. Among the countries of the Caribbean, Jamaica is also at the forefront of efforts to strengthen climatic and financial resilience in the face of natural disasters. Compared to the global average of $58 billion for catastrophes of a comparable nature, the Caribbean region has incurred a large economic cost as a result of these disasters, which exceeded $22 billion between the years 1950 and 2016. A single severe storm or natural disaster has the potential to set back the growth prospects of the country, as well as the development gains that have been made in previous years. A public financial management policy framework for natural disaster risk financing has been adopted by the government to address this issue. The purpose of this framework is to support the availability of resources that are specifically designated for recovery in the face of potential disasters. The unemployment rate has reached a new low, but there are still far too many young people who are having trouble finding work. Additionally, for Jamaica to continue its growth and prosperity, the country must cultivate the skills necessary for the workforce of the future, particularly in the areas of technology and digitalization technologies. For this reason, it is necessary to place a strong emphasis on the establishment of conditions that will enable young people to thrive and achieve success in the contemporary business environment, and to work closely with the private sector in this regard. The World Bank in Jamaica. Jamaica, like its neighbors across the Caribbean, is susceptible to the occurrence of violent weather events and to the effects of climate change. Jamaica has been plagued by excessive debt and lackluster growth throughout the course of the past 3 decades. Jamaica's economy has started to show signs of improvement as the country perseveres in its implementation of a comprehensive program of economic reforms. In 2023, the Jamaican economy expanded at a healthy rate of 2.6%, with mining and a continuing comeback, in tourism being the primary drivers of this growth. As a result of the prolonged drought that occurred in 2023, agricultural production began to decrease. In July of 2024, Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Jamaica, causing damages that are projected to be over $67 million. These damages had a detrimental influence on the tourism industry, as well as the construction, utility, and agricultural industries. Hurricane Beryl's temporary impact on food and electricity prices caused inflation to surge to 6.4% year over year in August 2024, even though inflation had been decreasing during 2024, the year 2024. In April 2024, over 1/3 of respondents to the Caribbean Food Security and Livelihood Survey reported that they went an entire day without eating out in the last 30 days. This indicates that food insecurity is still a problem in the region. Conclusion: Jamaica's journey from economic crisis to recovery highlights the power of reform, unity, and resilience. Once burdened by extreme debt, the nation has achieved steady growth, reduced unemployment, and fostered a competitive business climate. Challenges like youth unemployment and climate risks remain, but Jamaica's progress offers hope. By investing in its people and strengthening resilience, the nation can secure a brighter future. As Bob Marley said, "It takes a revolution to make a solution." Jamaica's silent revolution is paving the way for lasting prosperity. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe for more updates, and drop a comment with your thoughts below. We'd love to hear from you.